Alright everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here, and today I want to go over some more news that was dropped via the PlayStation blog, and that is more detailed information on the PlayStation VR 2. More and more information is starting to come out, and I think we're getting closer and closer to that release date announcement as well as a price point. So let's break this down, let's go into it, see what it has to offer, and let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so like I was saying, what we have here is some information from the PlayStation blog that they're dropping some more information about some of the features on the PlayStation VR. So they're just trickling this out. At first I was a little irritated because I wanted more of a state of play or some sort of presentation rather than just a PlayStation blog post, but in retrospect, on thinking about it through the day, I did realize, this is probably a place to put that, and we can focus on that price point and other features and release date on a future state of play, right? So let's go through this real quick. Some of these features I think are fantastic, so I'm actually really excited about this, getting more and more amped up about the possibilities and features of this. So the see-through view with the PSVR 2, you can see your surroundings while wearing the headset with your new see-through feature. It comes in handy when you want to easily check where the PSVR 2 Sense controllers are in your room without taking the headset off. Thanks to the PSVR 2's embedded front cameras, users can press the function button on the headset or use the card in the control center to switch between viewing and your surroundings or viewing the content on the PSVR 2. The card in the control center also gives quick access to the other PSVR 2 settings, such as adjusting your play area. The see-through view is just for viewing only, so there is no recording option. However, this is actually really cool. I like the fact that this has this feature, because how many times have I used any VR headset and I have not been able to find something, or I need to see something, whether it be my surroundings or the controllers or the TV remote or the volume or whatever the case is, right? This is such a handy feature, almost like a future-proof-esque thing, because I'm not used to it. And let me know in the comments below if there's something out there with any other VR headset that lets you do this. To my knowledge, I don't believe there is. I could be wrong. Broadcast yourself while playing. So now you have a new broadcast feature for the PSVR 2, which will allow you to film yourself while playing. By connecting the PS5 HD camera to the console, it's a great way to show your movements and reactions during a boss battle and share your reactions with your fellow gamers as it happens. So also really cool. We finally have the feature to do this on a console as opposed to having this set up with a big ol' PC rig, right? And seeing your reactions, whether you're playing a horror game or a jump scare or just anything in particular. But also another really cool feature. Next, we have customized play area. So the play area for the PSVR 2 can be customized by using the PSVR 2 Sense controllers and the embedded cameras. The cameras will allow you to scan the room, while the PSVR 2 Sense controllers allow you to expand and further customize the play area to fit your playstyle and room environment. While playing, if you get too close to the boundary you've set up, you will receive a warning that you are closely approaching the play area boundary. You can modify your settings at any time while the PSVR 2 is connected. Once you set up your play area, the settings will be saved unless you move on to a different play area. Also really cool, you can consistently set up an actually more articulate play area, so to speak. And you can do this as often as you need. Also very much a breath of fresh air, considering everybody's playroom, living room, bedroom, wherever you play this thing, has its own type of space. Not every space is created equal, right? So moving on, we do have VR mode and cinematic mode. So in VR mode, players can enjoy a VR game content in a 360 view in a virtual environment. Content will be displayed in 4000 by 2040 HDR video format, so 2000 by 2040 per eye, with 90 Hz to 120 Hz per frame per rate, which is actually really great. In cinematic mode, players can view the PS5 system and UI and all non-VR game and media content on a virtual cinema screen. Content in cinematic mode will be displayed in 1920 by 1080 HDR video format with 24 by 60 Hz and also 120 Hz frame rate. PSVR 2 game developers will begin to access the latest user experience for PSVR 2 in a new system software release coming soon as part of the ongoing development. So they go on to state there are lots of exciting things to look forward to for the PSVR 2, and we can't wait to share more details about our next generational virtual reality headset that takes a dramatic leap forward in gameplay innovation. We'll share more information soon, including launch date and additional games coming to the platform. So they don't specifically outright mention the price. So that's where we're going to be topsy-turvy, tipsy-turvy, however you want to say that. I really feel this is going to stand at $500. I just feel real strongly about that with the headset and Sense controllers, right? There's a couple of, quote, insiders that are saying that it's $399.99 for the headset alone, and then additional $100 for the Sense controllers. To me, that doesn't really make sense, because why are you selling a headset without the controllers? Are you just going to literally use it for your 360 viewing purposes for movies and stuff like that? Maybe. I find that really silly if that's true, that it's just not coming with the Sense controllers. You need the controllers with that, in my opinion. So I don't know how much of that would be true, but they seem to be a very consistent insider from what I found on social media. But let's hope that's not the case, or at least there's a reason why, and maybe it has different or other features, or you can just play VR games with your normal DualSense controller if you have one, so that is an option. But if you want that full immersion, then you can, of course, opt in for those Sense controllers. Now, all this sounds fantastic. I'm 100% on board. I love VR, like I've mentioned in previous videos. PSVR 1, we'll call it. It was very cumbersome with the tires, or with the cords and everything like that. Also, it didn't have an HDR pass-through. So if you had a TV capable of doing that, it hinders that as well. So not only do you have those cords everywhere, it doesn't have HDR pass-through to utilize the expensive TV, especially at the time that you did buy. Now, it was great for the time it did come out, but again, I had to pass that on the wayside. Someone just asked me about picking one up today, and I did advise them not to do so because of A, the PSVR 2 going to be coming out, B, they already have a PS5, and C, this is only going to be one cord, not cumbersome, and it's going to allow for, of course, HDR pass-through and all that. And as you can see, what I've mentioned with the eye frame rates, even with normal viewing, the hertz is up there as well, which is fantastic. Now, another interesting aspect of this, by the way, is Meta came out today and stated that the Oculus is going to be, and if it's not the Oculus, I apologize, just the other brand of Meta's. I believe it's Oculus, but if I'm wrong, I apologize. However, it is supposed to be adjusting the price very soon, if not already, to another $100. So it's adding $100 to each version and model. That is insane. So maybe they were waiting to see what the competition of PlayStation VR 2 was going to have or happen. And it sounds like with the PSVR 2 probably being a little bit higher price, they're like, we got a lot of stuff here, let's add that. I find that very non-consumer friendly, and I understand, like I state multiple times, throughout all my videos, every company is a business, they're out to get money, they're not here to be your friends. I understand that, but I find that a weird business tactic to increase your price for something that has already been out for a while now. Very bold, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. So, super odd. But, however, I wanted to share all the information with everybody out there. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you excited for the PSVR 2? Do you think it has great features? The more and more information that's coming, we have some slight ideas of what games are going to be coming out for it on launch, as well as some things in the future. So check that out as well. And feel free to check out the PS blog as well to go into more details and some other pictures there on top of that. But I always want to know what you all have to think and say about it. And if you're interested and you want to pick one up, or you're just going to wait, or VR is just not your thing, either way, let me know. Thanks for everybody's support. As always, I have all my information to follow down below in the description. And anybody that is new that hasn't already, be sure to click that like, comment if you can, and of course, the most important thing, subscribe. Help me out here with a small content creator like myself, so I can continue to do this stuff, and have even more motivation to keep putting it out, knowing that I'm doing something good for everybody out there, and you guys are enjoying that. So thank you again. I know the rest of you out there that have been supporting me, Much appreciated. So thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you next time on the next Xvault gaming video. And until then, take care.